They are close to you genetically. There are some that are more physical like you. There are some that have completely evolved into their light bodies. There are many species and variety of species that exist within the Pleiades. Many humanoid, but there are many exotic forms of beings and consciousness that occupy the system that is the Pleiadian system, just as many different forms of consciousness, many different forms of beings occupy your Earth. There are many avian species within the Pleiades. There are very powerful aquatic terrestrial species, and you could say beings of the land and the sea that occupy the Pleiades. Their physical worlds are very oceanic in nature. If you were to experience them, cliffs, mountains, powerful waves, powerful forests, where physical and non-physical beings are aware of one another and they dwell upon these worlds. There is a strong musical relationship that exists amongst all of the forms of life and the celestial bodies that are connected to the Pleiades. It is as if the seven sisters sing a sacred song together, each star representing a different instrument, each star representing a different voice. These stars work together and create harmonious, subtle music that feeds neighboring stars and that feeds the physical and light beings that occupy the Pleiadian system. There are governments within the Pleiadian system. They are similar to what you would consider to be systems of kingship. There are councils within councils within councils that are overseen by a central figure. However, the central figure is a collective being. You must keep this in mind. It's not as if one person has the final say. It's as if one consciousness made up of many has the final say. Because the further you go into the Pleiadian tree of life, the closer you get to the Godhead of that tree, the more unified everything becomes. So you have light beings, non-physical Pleiadian beings, just below this Godhead. They make up the non-physical councils. But then the Godhead itself is as if all of the council members and more have come together as a superintelligence. So the lower parts of the tree, the lower councils, these are the physical types of beings, the physical representatives. And the higher you get, the more of the light beings occupy those councils. So the different councils that all work together do so based in a musical way. They do this for all matters of diplomacy, matters of trade, matters of expansion. All matters related to the Pleiadian governments are communicated in song. Different personal perspectives are like different notes or sequences of notes within a song. There will be some within the council that are singing the same song. There will be some where no one is singing the song they're singing. Yet all of these different songs and the components of them work together to create a collective song. And by the time the song is finished, all members of the council are more or less on the same page. The song itself has shown them through that synergy the highest outcome. So their method of collective decision-making is very immersive, very immersive. And this is where different ideas, different philosophies dance together on the energetic level. Whatever is most aligned is what remains. And that way people don't even have to debate. The strength of the idea is shown through the result.